outside my door, they're banging. Yeah. But I just want that little peace and quiet, and I want it at various points in the day when I'm at home. So I think collectively, because I'm awake for about 18 hours a day, it adds up to about 3 to 4 hours. So
every day in the loo?
No, it's
just go there.
He's on location?
No, I don't think we can afford loo time on location. It's that the loo in his house, I think it has great energy for him because it's like an office. There are books, there are encyclopedias, there is everything he does. It's his office. I mean, the only thing
the kind of films directors are writing, that's the best place to read it in.
But you really have a library in your loo?
I have a lot of books.
The only thing that's not in the loo is the secretary. It's an office, I'm telling you. It's an office. It's an office. It's an office. Everything is done. Can you imagine the biggest star in the world makes his biggest decisions on the loo? Yeah. You know, you've seen it in those kind of places where there are community loos where there are 12 or 15, or you know, in dormitories you see when people just keep banging. Well, at any given time at Shahrukh's house, you go and you'll find the kids banging, the maids banging, Gauri banging. And you know, there is absolutely no reaction from it. It's a very regular activity in the house.
Okay, time for a break. We'll think about that one. Don't go away. Welcome back. We're talking to Karan Johar and Shahrukh Khan. This is our final segment. Can we talk a little bit about the movie? How is it doing?
We forgot about that.
Yeah, we forgot about the movie. How's it doing?
Well, it's doing very well so far. And
yeah? You're sounding very cautious about this.
Well, I don't like to say anything about my own film. I hate coming on any kind of platform.
Yeah, right. Which is like,
he doesn't like
which is why he's been on television every day.
No, I'm very low profile. Don't you know that, Veer? You know, I just hate facing the television.
That's so clear. But were you surprised with some of the reviews?
Well,
there was sort of almost a desire to see you fall, wasn't there? A lot of the reviews.
Well, I did sense that, not from the reviews or anybody else or the audiences who I love and adore, but I think from maybe certain sections of the fraternity. But I'm used to that. I'm a veteran of mixed reports in the first 2-3 days. It's happened to me every time around. I mean,
Kabhi Khushi had the same response?
Same. I mean, they just said that it was the worst piece of mush they'd ever seen. Kalona, they said, was a poor derivative of the others. Alvida Na Kehna was actually a bold kind of a film coming from me. Yeah. So initially, I just feel that the people, I think, needed a few days to get used to it because it was unusually formatted coming from us. I mean, we know we're the house of mush, really. And Shahrukh kind of represents, he's the king of mush, and I'm, well, mush myself. I won't go the other way now. Right, so in that respect, I think it kind of, and I believe it's a film that would be discussed and debated, and it would be dining table conversation. It's definitely not playing safe in any way. I mean, that's what the reason why we...
How much the film cost?
Exactly, I think about, it's between 48 and 50.
That's a lot of money
to deal with, to make Shahrukh Khan cheat on his wife on celluloid for 50 crores is a lot of money. Because he represents the perfect husband. I mean, in that respect, I think kids, you know, as we know, all the younger generation, people over and above that, look at him as a homemaker. He's the perfect father, the perfect husband, and he's been the Rahul that we created, the Rahul and Raj that he's been. And like Shahrukh himself told me when he read the script, he said, this is Rahul ki maut. I mean, you know, you create him and you destroy him in one film because here he's doing everything wrong. He kind of does nothing that I would say that the so-called Shahrukh Khan of this world fans have kind of loved him for.
No, see, I think good boys are boring.
Yeah.
And bad boys, nobody wants to be.
Right.
I'll be very honest. You know, black and white looks good only.
But the world is not black and white.
It is not. It looks only good on chessboards. It doesn't work otherwise. And none of us are like that. Like if I was to meet a girl and she likes a good guy, there will be certain essence of not meanness, but naughtiness or wrongness that appeals. Perfection doesn't work, I believe. Personally, I may be completely wrong. So I think I take a character and meet another person who's very nice, who may have been in school with me. And I said, this guy was very good, but yeah, he was obsessed with one girl. And that obsession, I remember, used to make 45 calls to her. So he could be the character in Dar.
Right.
And I don't think it is wrong. Because the guy was nice otherwise. He just fell in love madly and there was some...
He was just obsessive.
Yeah, just one little screw just went wrong. So you play him like that and people accept it. I'm sure a lot of boys are like this here. And...
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't... look, this guy to 100% is. Show me out this thing T-shirt. It's Kiran written there, I'm sure. But at the end of it all, it can happen to the best of us. So let's give it that shot. Make Sholay from the point of view of Gabbar Singh. You know, and see that you can like him. Because if I tell you Gabbar Singh ka dad usko har roz marta tha, and uski maa bachpan mein hi chal basi. He didn't have enough to eat. And then he went down to ask for a job, and one zamindar beat him on the head. That's why the gash. And he decided from today I'm going to be a Daku, because the first Daku he met said, "Come, meri behan ko usse tum rakhi bandwa lo." You know, so Gabbar Singh.
So he becomes a revolutionary
So Gabbar Singh
hero.
becomes a good guy suddenly. You know? So it's a point of view. This kind of relationship cannot have a satisfying ending. You can't come out, damn good, he left his wife. It doesn't work. You can't expect, you know, you have these polls, spot polls.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely film, beloved Shahrukh, he left his wife, and you know. You can't. It is a film which suddenly shocks you and say, oh God, he left his wife. And this husband, can he say it in front of his wife? You know, I really liked him leaving his wife, because she'd slap him first. So nobody, but you sit in the car, and I've noticed, you start talking about the rightness and wrongness. Ye bada galat tha. Nahi, wo bahut. No, but why? Uska bhi to aisa tha. If that is going on, it's all right, and it's being watched.
Actually, I don't know if any film has been talked about.
It is discussed a lot.
You know, it's actually, as I said, it's a film that's being debated and discussed. And you see, because you cannot point a screenplay fault by saying this is wrong or that is
everything
wrong.
is deliberate.
Because it's a point of view.
Yeah,
you see, and you can agree with Dev, you can disagree with Dev, you can love Maya, you can hate Maya, Rishi, Riya. These are the four protagonists of the plot. You can't ignore them, because you're going to come back and discuss them, because this is how I perceive them to be.
The only person in India who hasn't seen the film yet. So I'm going to go off and see it. Meanwhile, I'm sure it's going to be a big, big hit. Thank you so much, both of you, for coming. Lots of luck with the film, and lots of luck in the future.
Thank you, V. Thank you very much. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, Zero.
Well, that's it for today. That's the end of this very special episode. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye. Take care. Remember, Zero's going to play you out. Bye-bye.
Take me away from this life. Take me away from this life. Take me away from this life. Take me away from this life.
Thank you, you guys are wonderful. Peace out.